So in this episode of Making Things with 3D Printer, I am making a 3D or 2D keychain. Let me show you how I do it. So if I come in my laptop, I have a file here which is a tree. So what I want to do is I want to import that in my Tinkercad. And I'll click that and click open, artboard import. And once I have it here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to resize it. I'm going to press shift, click here. Then I'm going to do it to about 50 millimeters. And I'm going to bring it up here. And maybe down there. Because I've got the keychains there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this one. And put it right next to it. And I'll change this color to probably something different. Okay, so now I have that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click here, change the height to about 2 millimeters, and I'm gonna add this keyring, but I'll show you how to make it. So I'll import that here. I'll change it to 5. I'll import another one of these, but the one with the hollow one, and I'll do that same. I'll do it to 2.5. Okay, and I'm gonna zoom it a little bit so you guys can see it. I'll change it to 2 millimeters, and then I'll do the same with this one because I want the height to be the same. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go from the top. I'm gonna click that, and then I'm gonna press L on my keyboard. I'm gonna center it from here and then center it from there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate that, but I'm not gonna group it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click that and bring it down here. And I'll bring about I'll change it to precision, and I'll do it right about here. And then what I'll do is I'll select all these 3, and then I'll press Command and G, and then I'll group it. So that's my one keyring. And the other one, what I want to do with the other one is I'll click on this. I'll do to outer line, and I'll click on sharp. I like the sharp look. And then I'm gonna change the device width to maybe 1, maybe 2. I'll do it to 2. Yeah, that looks about right. So 2 here, sharp, outer line, and then quality to about 21. Height, I'm gonna change it to 2 so that we have both the same models. What I'll do is I'll select both of them and then bring the keychain to about here. Look from the top view, and I'll move it about here, and I'll see if that looks alright. What I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna click all 3 and then group, and then that way that line you saw there also got removed because of this one. What I'll do is I might ungroup these. No, I'll select both of them. I'll go up a bit so it's a part of it. I might even make this one a little bit bigger just so it's fitting perfectly. I want to make sure that the edges don't come out, so I'm going to change back to the flat view, perspective view, I think. Now maybe I'll change this side to 5.5. How's that? And then there's a little bit that's coming out here, and I know that's gonna be a problem. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just make it just a little bit more bigger, maybe like 5.6, and that's gonna take care of it. Yep. Okay, so group them together. There you go. And now it's ready. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click both of them. I'm gonna bring it a little bit closer. Maybe I'll bring this one closer here, and then I'll print that right in the middle, or somewhere close to middle, not exactly. And then I'll export this one to, oh, I didn't name it, but that's right. And that's my model right here. And what I'll do is yeah, that's looking very beautiful. What I'll do is I'll rename this one to tree KEYRING. Perfect. Then I'll bring it to my slicer. I'll open Creality. Then I'll bring it there. I'll slice plate. Everything's looking good. I'll export this. So export plate. I'm gonna save this file as tree KEYRING. And let's go to the print. And I've got another one which is right here. Obviously this one's more solid, this one's a little bit elasticy because there's room in there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna list the files in the description. So yeah, so I hope you guys liked it, and let me know what you want in the comments down below. And if you're curious what I'm gonna print next, don't forget to subscribe.